And what does this judgment mean for President Jacob Zuma and the executive?
Well, basically, judgment means, as the instruction as per this full bench of the North Gauteng High Court, is that the Department of Justice and Constitutional Development, the minister who heads the department, as well as the Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, and President Jacob Zuma have now been instructed to revoke the notice that was sent to the UN last year with regards to the ICC notice to withdraw from the ICC. The court here saying that the procedure that was followed by the executive is not procedural, it was unconstitutional and therefore invalid. The other issue is around what government should have done is that while you have international, the ICC international laws, which doesn't require Parliament to first have debate around repealing, which doesn't require Parliament to have a debate around them repealing a law before sending the notice to withdraw, is that what should have happened is that government should have first sat down with the Parliament. Excuse me. Government should have first sat down with Parliament, and they should have had this discussion around repealing the law. And you know that this was an argument by the DA which has been arguing that the procedure that has been followed by the executive was not procedural and therefore unconstitutional. As per the ICC rules, there is no obligation from the ICC on the member states that they first have debate in Parliament with regards to withdrawing from the ICC. However, though, what this court is stressing is that there are domestic laws in South Africa that deals with how government is supposed to repeal laws. And one of those procedures is, of course, having to speak to Parliament, have a debate in Parliament, and then you have this law to repeal. Of course, now we know that the bill to repeal is already in effect. Parliament has already started that, and that is under consideration. The DA is saying that they hope that this High Court ruling will get Parliament to stop the current debate around around repealing the law and help it reconsider the decision. What the court didn't do today is that the court didn't decide on the argument from the DA which looks into the decision to withdraw. It only focused on the procedure to withdraw, and the court obviously saying that powers lie with the executive with regards to withdrawing. The other issue is, of course, what happens now, considering that we've had all international players and commentators, including the Botswana government, that has said that the decision taken by South Africa was irrational. South Africa shouldn't have made that decision in the first place.
Does government have an option to appeal the judgment?
Yes, of course, government does have this option to appeal the judgment, but we'll have to wait and see what government says. So I've been trying to get a hold of the Minister of Justice with regards to this decision that has been taken place right now, that has been handed down. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to get through to him. We also tried to speak to the Ministry of DIRCO, but they've instructed us to speak to the Ministry of Justice. So now we just wait for some feedback with regards to that, whether they will be appealing. However, though, the DA is expecting that government will be appealing, and they've indicated that they will be challenging this High Court ruling, or rather they will be challenging the appeal.
Aldrin Sampear, thank you so much for that update. Breaking news there, as you heard from our reporter Aldrin Sampear, telling us that the High Court in Pretoria has now declared South Africa's withdrawal from the International Criminal Court as unconstitutional and invalid.